Great morning. Grand Rising. Good morning, Deborah Smith. How you doing? Nice to see you. Grand Rising. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, Rose. I accept it with open arms. Thank you so much for being so kind. So, it's a reason why I have this mask on today. And I'm not going to say too much about it. I'm going to wait for the comments to start talking. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here for it. All for it. You know what it is. Big pack is in the building. You know that? Hold on. Okay. What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Blessings, blessings, man. We're going to wait for the people to come in here respectfully. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Feeling good today as I should. Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. Thank you, dear Lord. Uh-huh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing? How you doing? My bad. All we got is one person in here. Okay, okay. I ain't gonna say y'all. No, I'm saying I ain't gonna say y'all. I'm not gonna even play with myself like that. I'm not even gonna make myself look crazy like that, saying, "Hey, y'all," knowing that it ain't multiple. I'ma stop using the plus sign. I'ma stop using the add sign. I'ma stop doing my own math. I'm just trying to work the algorithm early this morning. Good morning, Sarah. How you doing? What up, y'all? I can say y'all now because I got two people in here. Take me through there. Take me through there. We going. I could tell. Let me take my mask off so I can tell you what my channel is about respectfully. Thank you for asking. Let me take my mask off respectfully. I respect the people. So my channel is about my kids. Uh, I'm live streaming for 200 days and 200 nights for my kids. I'm on here on an arm and a limb, looking for great conversation every day. Just giving out kindness and peace and love and prayers. But also, I'm a full-time streamer. I'm new to the streaming world, so trying to find myself. But what I'm gonna be doing is I'll be live streaming food reviews and a lot of other things that we got going on with our kids. So it's gonna be a whole lot. It's hard to explain, but my main reason here is to stream for my kids, put them in a better position. We just come from being homeless a little over a year ago. Me and my 5 kids and my wife, we was homeless for 4.5 months. I mean, we lived in a motel, but thank you to our Facebook followers for helping us every day to pay for our hotel. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a lot of great content coming up. Live streaming content at that. Just doing a little bit of everything, and I plan on streaming until I reach my goals. And I can't tell you exactly everything that we gonna do for content, but I can tell you exactly what I want to use my channel for. I want to use my channel to help the very same supporters that watch my channel. I want to use my channel to help struggling families, mothers, fathers financially. That's what I'm going to use my channel for. So that's why I deserve a sub. That's why I deserve a like. When my channel, and I've been speaking this for years, you can check my old channel out when I was doing well before I lost my business. I've been speaking the same way, but I want to use my channel to make people smile, and I'm finding my way. I ain't gonna lie, I'm finding my way. I'm new to this. I'm not gonna tell you I got the most experience, but all I can tell you is that I'm gonna stream every day until I get better. I'm gonna stream every day till I can make thousands of people smile. And let me tell you this, what I'm gonna do. When I receive hundreds of thousands of subs, hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views, when I will use my platform to support the very same people that support me, because we got a problem in this world. It's a lot of people like y'all that is very supportive. Y'all help these people get up there, and then they act like y'all didn't help them get up there. You know why I say that? Because let me tell you what I'm gonna do. All videos and content that I make, and every time I come live, when my channel grow, every time I come live, I'm gonna choose one supporter and put their Cash App up, pin it for my whole live, and help them raise money, and the money goes directly to them. Every single time. It's not gonna be a time that I'm not gonna do it. When I make my content video, I'm also gonna add a supporter's Cash App in the video. I wanna start a trend where other influencers, other celebrities, people that are not doing it right now, use their platforms to help the very same struggle. We have people that watch us, they come and support us, that are struggling, that might be hungry. So why not? If that person that's hungry and don't got it all could come sit here and support your platform, why not? Why not? You're gonna get views just for helping somebody anyways. People are gonna respect you for that. So it's like you and the person that's struggling benefits. So why not help somebody? So I'm just telling you why what I'm saying is true. I'm gonna be helping people on here. A lot of people's gonna see that. A lot of people is gonna witness that. It's gonna be shared. So Why wouldn't I not want to help people on my platform if it's going to benefit me anyways, and I want to help you from the heart? So that's why I deserve a sub, because I'm going to do what all these other big people ain't doing. I'm going to acknowledge my supporters, not just by speaking to them, but my actions is going to speak louder than my words, because I want to make them my full-time job on this platform to help struggling families till the day that I die. I can't respect that. I haven't checked your channel yet, but you seem like you've got what it takes. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being so kind. Anybody that comes to me, I just ask that y'all sub up and double tap for the like, because when you sub up and you double tap for the like, you're not just supporting me, but you're supporting all 5 of my kids over here. I really got 7 kids, but my baby mama over 10 years ago, she started keeping one of my kids I didn't meet, and the other one, the last time I seen him, he was 5 months. They are over 10 now. I haven't seen my other 2 kids in over 10 years. Because for whatever reason she has, she doesn't want my kids around another woman. That's what she used to always tell me when I was with her. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just working to make the right things happen and not the wrong things, if that makes sense. But what up with y'all, man? What up? Wait, Mr. Nazi? You a Nazi? Bruh, you about to be blocked. We don't do the racism in here. You about to be blocked, because we do not do the racism in here. We love all people. You know what, because I don't make deals with the devil. I'm not desperate for views, so I don't work with the devil. You blocked. Racism is not tolerated. I'm not desperate for a view, and I would not sell my soul to the devil. What up, Bast? What up with you? Brrr. Yeah, nah, it's good, Sarah. You know, I'm here to protect my people. I don't want none of y'all to ever experience none on my platform. So if anybody's not good for my platform, I'm going to block them, because I want to make sure that none of y'all are offended. I want to make sure that none of y'all have to reply to something ignorant. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm here to protect you, me, and just anybody, you know, because my name, NBA, Uncle Herm, stands for no bullshit allowed. NBA stands for no bullshit allowed. Bruh, I don't know what you talking about, bruh. I don't know what you talking about. But yeah, racism is definitely not tolerated. Racism, it's 2 things that I don't allow on here. Racism, well, it's 3 things that I don't allow on here. Racism, anybody that comes in here talking about kids, and anybody that comes in here to slander God's names. Facts. Facts. Anybody that comes in here to slander God's name. What happens? See, I'm trying to understand, like, what happens? How does spammers affect your channel? Because I'm new to the streaming world. I've been live streaming for 71 straight days. And I be hearing people talking about the spammers. What's the effect of somebody that spams? I have to know that, because I don't have knowledge. I never knew what spam meant. I just thought that maybe a spam was like fake pages, that come in and or whatever. I don't know. I never knew what that meant. Uh, yeah, but I'm streaming for 200 days and 200 nights, man. Talking about goals. If goals was a person, it's me. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm doing this for my kids, man. And I'm doing this with the Lord. Dear Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know. Perhaps that's actually promote your channel, spamming someone sending the same message over and over again. Yeah. Nah, see, yeah, we ain't worrying about them. You know, if somebody is gonna spam and send the same message, as long as they not worshiping the devil, being racist, that's a different story. Where the news at? What's news we got today? Let's see. I got you. Let's see what we got today. So we do got Drake. I don't know how interested y'all are in Drake, but Drake had a lawsuit against this record label and Kendrick Lamar, you know, for calling him a PD in the videos, you know, for calling him a pedophile in his song. So he's, they threw that lawsuit out, but Drake appeals dismissal of Not Like Us defamation case, calls ruling dangerous. Okay, let's go see what else we got. Do we got some new things? I think we do. Wait, oh, okay. I didn't notice about NLE Chopper. So, this is NLE Chopper, and that's his daughter. So, allegedly, come to find out today, I never knew that, but and you know, I think a lot of men deal with this with baby mamas. And at least baby mama, these women will do anything to keep your kids from you. So his daughter had some light bleeding in the vaginal area, his 5-year-old daughter. So obviously, the baby mama is making the most foul accusations towards him. So, NLE Chopper must have used lawyers, took it to court. She must have got checked and everything. And come to find out, the bleeding was because of the daughter doing the splits. So this whole time, he's not seeing his child because of some false accusations. The mama said he wasn't feeding his child, he was abusing the child, and he hasn't abused the child. You know, I wouldn't say I'm dealing with those same things, but my baby mama kept my child, my 2 kids. Currently, right now, I'm dealing with it. I haven't seen my 2 sons in over 10 years. One is 10 and one is 11. One of them, the 10-year-old, I've never met in my life. And the 11-year-old, the last time I seen him, he was 5 months. I broke up with this girl because she was too aggressive. I can't take that. A woman that wants to wear the pants. Not only that, she was verbally abusive and also physically abusive. She used to pick up a knife and try to stab me. Guilty until proven innocent. But you get it, why? Exactly. That's how it is. They usually say innocent till proven guilty, but you're really guilty because you are facing those charges until you proven innocent. So you are guilty till proven innocent, not innocent till proven guilty. They say it the wrong way. The reality is the reality, you know, and people have no evidence whatsoever. And my baby mama, she done sent me text messages a long time ago saying what type of great dad I am. I'm a nice guy, I'm a kind guy, I'm a gentleman. I'm not an abusive guy, I'm not verbally abusive. I've never been that way. I will walk away and leave. I will walk away and leave before I put my hands on any woman. I will never put my hands on any woman. But my baby mama has put her hands on me. She's even pulled a knife out on me just to try to grab my phone to see if I'm cheating, even though I didn't. You feel what I'm saying? I found out she was talking to one of my friends. So you know what I did? Not one of my friends, but somebody I knew from high school. And she knew that person I knew from high school because that person recognized a picture in her presence of me. You know? So I woke up the next day, I broke up with her and I left. And I haven't seen my kids since. And this was over 10 years ago. I mean, it's foul with fathers. See, it's so weird and backwards. The men that want to be fathers, they have a hard time getting their kids. And the men that don't want to be fathers, they forcing their kids on the man that don't want to be a father. You see, she now has 4 different baby daddies. That gotta tell you, if a woman is never with the same man, who is really the problem? If a woman got 4 different baby daddies, is it all the men? Like, seriously? She got 4 different, my baby mama got 4 different baby daddies. And the baby daddies before me was not in her kids' lives. She was trying to force the kids on them and they wasn't trying to be present. But see, she knows I want to be involved in my kids' lives, so she used that against me. She used to tease me and send me pictures. She sent me a video of my son. She told my son to say, fuck you, and put the middle finger up to me. But I don't blame my son. He don't know what he's doing. He was young. You know? Just imagine. And I think about my 2 kids all the time, even though I don't know them like that. You know, I mean, it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. Legally, if we behind on child support and all that other stuff, we got to deal with the law. But she has no consequences. I mean, to me, that's kidnapping. I haven't seen she told me she said I'll be able to get my boys the day that she died. That's what she told me. You know? I mean, it's foul, man. Foul, bruh. Foul. Some of these, not all women, because my mother, now, my dad didn't want to be in our lives. I ain't gonna lie. My dad didn't want to be in our lives. My mama gave him full access. He could have seen, and I witnessed this. My mom said it's on him. You know, I asked my mom about calling. My mama said you could call anytime you want if he's gonna answer. I'll never forget my dad. One day, rest in peace to him. But one day, the last time I seen I'm 40 today, and the last time I seen my dad, I was 5 years old. And I'll never forget, after over 10 years of not speaking to my dad, not by my choice, but by his choice, finally spoke to him, and he told me he was gonna send $50 for me and my 4 of us to share, me and my 3 siblings. I went and told my mama. I was excited. I was still a kid, even though that's not much money for 4 kids. But I was, hello, Beyond with Jones. How you doing, my brother? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Beyond with Jones. I appreciate that. And if anybody don't mind sharing the stream out, I would definitely appreciate that too. But yeah, man, just holding a kid from their dad for no apparent reason, and then send a video to me of my kid cursing me out. I told her stop, and then I told her stop sending me pictures of my kids. Why are you keeping me updated? Because at this point you are teasing me. I don't want you to send me no pic. I have no pictures of, I might have 2 pictures of them, but I have no pictures of them because I don't want you to send it to me. Why you just teasing me? I'm going years without seeing my kids, and you want to keep teasing me and taunting me with my kids. The only thing that she wants me to do is financially take care of them. Is that even fair for a mother to be like, I don't never want my child around this man? Is that even fair for her to only want a man to be there financially? To me personally, if you say that I don't want you around your dad, if you say, I don't want you around your dad, I'm gonna raise you 100%. You should also say that I'm gonna take 100% of the financial. Because me personally, I'm gonna be honest, which I would never do that. But if I decide to keep my child away from his mother for whatever reasons, if I decide to keep my child 100%, I'm not expecting a check. I don't want her to financially because I got them full time. If I'm saying I want to keep my kids, yes, I got a whole bunch of evidence. I got a whole bunch of evidence. She lied to me, tell me she's gonna let me get my kids. She didn't call me a couple of times playing games with me. One day I took off of work. She told me she was gonna let me get my, she said she was kind of tired and she wanted to work. She said she was gonna let me get my kids for the rest of the school, and I knew it was a lie, but I just wanted to see them so bad. I drove to Walmart. I didn't even drove to her location to meet her. I waited there for hours. She never answered the phone, never showed up. She tricked me so many times and fooled me and made me think that I was gonna get my kids. And after so many times I caught on that she's playing with me, she's not gonna do it. She played those types of games when I never seen my kids. Never seen my kids. I don't know how they look. I don't know their birthdays. And I don't even know my second son, his full name. And my first son, the only reason I remember his name, because he's named after me. Yeah, I got it in writing. I got a whole bunch of evidence of my attempts of trying to see my kids. I even got a bunch of text messages of her telling me that I'm a great father. You know? See, she know that I'm a nice guy, but you know what? A lot of these, I noticed that, and I seen another woman say that, but a lot of these women out here, they don't like nice guys. They want bad boys. They want men like Diddy. They want a bad boy. They want a man that abuse him. They want a man that'll smack him. They want a man that's gonna curse him out. But I can't do that. I can't put my hands on a woman. I'm not a violent person. I can't do that. I've never been accused of assault. I've never been close to putting my hands on a woman because I don't even put my hands on men. I don't even put my hands on myself. I don't whip my kids. None of that. My kids know they got the nicest dad in the world. Come on now, I'm available. I got 5 kids over here. You think I wouldn't take care of my other 2 kids? I got 5 kids. I love a lot of kids. I want my kids to carry my name. They boys. I want them to carry my name when I'm gone and no longer here. Bitter baby mamas, you know? Maybe I should put this mask on and go kidnap my kids from her like she kidnapped them from me. But guess what? I would never do that. I would never ever do that. Because guess what? I'm not making a decision for a kid. I know that's not what the kid want to do. And then she's so ignorant and ghetto. Then she tells my kids things about me like I don't want to be in their life. I don't want you talking about I play favoritism with my other kids. How can I play favoritism with my other kids when I never even met them? You have to let my kids be around me to know that I'm playing favoritism. How can I play favoritism with my kids if them kids never been around me? Can somebody tell me that? That's a favorite thing to say, is that I play favoritism with my kids that I have over here and her kids. Dummy, Lamont. I never even seen the kids to be able to play favoritism. And you know what? I'm going to start exposing her ass. I've never exposed her ass. I got to start speaking up for that. But I'm happy that I'm a live streamer because my 2 boys will be able to see this. My boys, if y'all ever see this, I just want y'all to know, your mama kept you away from me. I've been trying for years and years and years. Question your mama why she made that decision for you and then leave it up to you. Because I just seen a video the other day a child was questioning his mama. She lied and made it seem like talking about, I just thought I made the best choice for you. The son said, why are you going to make that decision for me? I want my dad in my life. And guess what happened? AI ain't on sides. Facts. But oh, you say you ain't choosing side? Nah, facts. But it's like, I mean, it's just fucked up, bro. It's just fucked up, bro. Them kids deserve a dad, and should no woman make that choice. You know, my mama was perfect. My mama let us find out for ourselves when it came to my dad. My dad just didn't want to be involved in our lives. You feel what I'm saying? My dad he just didn't want to be involved. My mama left the doors open for him. But anyways, I was telling y'all the story when my dad said, now mind you, I haven't seen my dad since 5. This when I was 16. I'm on the phone with my dad. He says, my dad says, I'm going to send y'all $50 for Christmas. Boom. And then I said, all right, thank you. And then he hangs up, right? I'm so excited. I run to my mama. I said, Mama, Dad said he's going to, now this is a time when they didn't have Cash App and all that other stuff that you could send through a phone. I said, Mama, my dad said he's going to send us all $50 for Christmas to share. My mama says, Herman, she had to be honest with me. Are you crazy? How's he going to send you anything and he doesn't have your information or your address? Did he ask for your information to send it? I said, no, you damn right. I say, you damn right. Would I play favorites if I had seen them? Definitely not. I would definitely, I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad. I love all my kids the same. I've never, when I was with that girl, I was taking care of her kids. You know, being a father to her kids, that's not mine. Favoritism don't run in my blood. I love God. I love God. I don't rock like that. I would never play favoritism. And I wouldn't allow my kids to treat them any different. I don't play that. I grew up in a good home. I was raised by a good mother. And I got morals and my character. I speak for myself. But yeah, my mom said, how your dad gonna send you any money and he don't even have your information? Then I realized that my dad lied to me. He said he was gonna send us something. I didn't ask him for it. We didn't even ask him for it. He said he was gonna send us something. And he didn't even ask, where can I send it to? $24 years later, and I've never received that $50, and he didn't pass on and went to heaven. Rest in peace to him. I forgive him because God forgives everyone. People go through things, you know, so I don't judge him. I don't judge my dad, you know. I can never treat any kids any different. I can never. If I was to do that, shame on me. May God strike me down. I don't have that in my heart. I don't have and I love kids. That's why I got a lot of kids. I got a total of 7 kids. I love kids. But you know, God sit high and look low, you know. Y'all can only know what I tell y'all, you know, so I get it. Y'all can only know what I tell y'all. But hey, I speak nothing but truth. If I didn't want to be involved in my kids' lives, I wouldn't be speaking to my kids right now. I could just ignore it, right? Yes. Children are innocent, and you shouldn't make decisions for children. You should leave it up to your child to want to be involved. And a lot of these mothers, they put it in their kids' head where the kids don't want to come around. So, you know, the thing about it, you know what the most hurtful thing is? Is that whatever she's speaking to the kids, most of the time when your mama raised you, you're going to believe them. whenever. See, my mom never spoke bad about my dad. She never. We witnessed that our dad didn't want to be involved with us. You feel what I'm saying? We witnessed that. I just want to be a good father. That's it. I just want to love my kids. That's my seed. That's my blood. I could never abandon. I could never abandon my DNA. If I don't have something that's been taken away from me. If I lose my car, it's been taken away from me. I lose my house, has been taken away from me. My 2 boys, I can't even say they was taken away from me because I never got them. But my sperm was stolen. Just because I left her. She was okay before I was with another woman. She was okay. She was letting me, and we wasn't together at a point in time. She was okay when before I was with another woman. She was letting me get my first boy before the other one was born because she was pregnant with my other one. It wasn't a problem. She was letting me get my kids, and then when I moved on, that was the end of it. Why was it okay for me to get my kids when me and her was together? But when I left them, it was a problem. A lot of these women, they okay with the dad being in a child's life, but then when you leave them, all of a sudden it's all of these problems. All of a sudden you can't be around your kid. But you know what she used to do? When I broke up with her, you know what she would do? She would bring my first son in his car seat, knock on my door, and run away. And she used to force to leave my child by me, and I didn't mind. But if you did that, then, not today, I can't see them. All I can accept is my parents did the best they did. If I have children, I hope I do better. No one knows what they're actually doing. There is no real book. Everything changes. Yeah, and then some people is just real ignorant. See, I ain't gonna lie. I met her the wrong way. I'm gonna tell y'all where I met my baby mama. That was the worst thing I could have done on a chat site, on a dating site. That's where I met my baby mama. She's been on dating sites for years. That's where I met my baby mama. That was the wrong thing to do. That was the wrong thing to do. And the thing about it is, my baby mama, she was in a gang and everything, so I could just tell y'all something about herself. And this is something she exposed to me. She was in a gang that was called Purple Heart. So I ain't gonna lie, I got a baby mama that's from the hood. She's ghetto, and she's dangerous. Just being honest. Who would speak like that of a woman? Not me, but that's just what it is, you know? So that was my problem. Meeting somebody from a dating site, you know, my life wasn't too good, so, you know, I accepted anybody in my life. I was going through things, really moved fast with her, and, you know, that was my choice choosing that person. But yes, I met her on a dating site. That was the worst thing. I was so embarrassed. I lied to all my people on how I met her. I told my people I met her at a gas station, but in the actual fact, I met her on a dating site. My family, my siblings has never met my 2 boys. Nobody knows them. Nobody knows them. I don't even know them. I can't even explain to my family who my kids are. I could just tell them I got 2 kids over there. I can't even say my second son's full name. I only know his first name is Cody, but his rest of his names I don't know. But, you know, I'm going to move on from that. And I'm saying enough of that. Enough of that. You know, God is going to take care of that in due time. And them kids will know the truth in due time. That's why I speak about them all the time on here. So eventually they could come at their mom and like, so you kept my dad away from me? I could have had a dad and you just kept me away from my dad? Because a lot of those kids grow up and they think about that. A lot of those kids grow up and they think about that. That's why I'm going to make sure I speak it every single day. Because my kids is going to see me. It might not be in person, but they going to see me on here. They going to see me on here. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something and get it out there. I'm gonna advocate for them two boys. I ain't gonna give up on them. I'm gonna fight for them, and they're gonna see me fight for them, and they gonna know it's their mama and not me. Because why two adults can't co-parent without any? We not together no more. We don't have nothing else to argue about. Why we can't co-parent peacefully like two grown people? You actually have a man that is willing to be in his kids' lives, and you gonna do some shit like this? But we gonna find out one day. Wait, what's IMO? But yeah, I met off a chat site, man. That's the worst thing to do, man. And that was the worst thing that could have happened to me. Yes, in my opinion. Got you. Yeah, nah, I feel you, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all supporting me in here. But, you know, I just want y'all to know I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not going to give up, even though it's been 10 years. I'm going to keep speaking it. I can't do nothing about it. She done kidnapped him. I seen a post where she posted on a page, how can I get a birth certificate without the dad knowing? Without the dad's approval. She's trying to get a passport without my approval. I mean, I approve it. You don't gotta sneak around. I mean, if you need me to sign something so you get a passport, I would approve that. I'm not that type of person. You don't gotta go around. See, she's so used to doing fucked up shit that she's still today trying to do fucked up shit. And it's over 10 years later. It's over 10 years later. But I'm gonna put it out there. She gonna find out the wrong way. Okay, just imagine a man doing that. Can any mother go without her kids? Just imagine a man taking his kids and never letting the mother see them. See you later, Sarah. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Just imagine a man doing that to a woman. They'll go crazy. They'll go crazy. And a lot of these ignorant women, my child, that's my child. Dad, that's my child too. We went half and half on a baby. It wasn't your child when we was in bed. When you wanted to plan the baby, it was for the family, it was for us. She was a abusive female. She used to tell me about other dudes and everything. That's how bold she was. That's how bold she was. I felt like I was dealing with a man. She made me feel like I was G-A-Y because she acted like a man. She was aggressive like a man. I said, wait, hold up. I had to sit back and think. I said, I can't be, you not about to put your hands on me and you not about to kill me. Because she tried to stab me with a knife before. With a scissor. With a scissor. I'm not doing none of that. Because she thought that I was cheating. Let me tell you what this girl used to do. I'll be at home. I'm thinking she's gone, right? I'm chilling at home the whole day. Now, mind you, she's pregnant. Let me tell you what she do. It's a townhouse that we stay in, so we got upstairs and downstairs. Let me tell you what she does. She want to catch me cheating. Why the whole time I think I'm alone in the house? I'm hearing sounds in the house, right? So I walk around the house and I'm looking. I don't find nobody. I go lay back down. I hear some sounds again. Now I got the AC running full blast. I go look everywhere. I go look into the second bedroom. I don't see nothing, but I didn't go like in the second bedroom and look in the closets, look under the bed and all this and that. Why the whole time she's under the bed trying to catch me slipping? That's the type of shit I used to deal with. And the only reason that I was hearing sounds, you know why I was hearing sounds? She was big pregnant and the AC was really cold. She told me the AC was really cold, so it had her moving a lot, and she was pregnant on the tile floor laying under the bed. So the last time I found out she was in the house, I went downstairs looking for whoever was in the house. So when I walked back upstairs, I see her coming down, scared the living hell out of me. That's the type of shit I was dealing with, her creeping around in the house, and I don't even know that she's in the house. Why are you hiding in the house and we live together? Like what? That's the type of stuff I used to deal with. Now mind you, every time she hit in the house, no female ever came in there. She never caught me cheating or doing anything. On the creamers, I left and she got creamed on. I left and she got creamed on. By the cream team. That's the money team. You feel what I'm saying? Did me bad, bro. Kidnapped my kids. I haven't seen them in over 10 years. It's fucked up. But I blame myself for being a ghetto queen on a chat site. That's my fault. I was going through a lot of stuff in my life around that time. And I wasn't trying to see anybody in public. So, you know, I would just be bored and I would get on a chat site and meet different people. And I got cursed and ran into her. That was the worst decision I made in my life. If they got one thing I regret in life that I could take back, I don't regret them kids, but I regret meeting her. I wish those kids was another woman's kids so I'd be able to see my kids and not her. Just saying. I don't condone a woman or a man keeping their kids from their parents. Now, unless if a dad is abusive and he's just weird, then that's different. But I'm none of those. I don't whip my kids. I don't lay a hand on my kids. I fuss, I talk at my kids, I punish them. My kids don't even really take me too serious when I fuss because they know they got a nice dad. I can't even get mad at them. When I get mad, I literally get mad for like 2-3 minutes and I'm not mad no more. I'm not an angry person, I'm a peaceful person, a kind person. I'm a jolly giant. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I don't even kill roaches. All lives matter, including roaches. And my baby mama, she nothing but a roach. I ain't gonna lie, she nothing but a roach. She need to be stepped on like a roach. She need to be stepped on like a roach. And you know what? I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut. I'm going to start speaking about it. I got something for you. I'm going to start speaking about it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start speaking about it. That's what we going to do. Because it's always her telling the side, and the dads ain't never there to speak up for themselves. Everybody here one side and believe the baby mama. But she ain't even said nothing about me like that. She only worrying about the money. If you gonna keep somebody's kids away from them forever, you should suffer and take all the financial responsibility. How's that right for a man to be paying child support and never met his kids? It's not like I didn't see my kids in a couple of months or a couple of weeks. I haven't seen my kids in over 10 years, and one of them I haven't met. And we on day 71 of live stream. We live stream for 200 straight days. Y'all gonna see a lot of different things. There's gonna be a lot of different things happening here, so y'all just be ready for it. Y'all just be ready for it. But yeah, man. You know what it is. Damn, y'all remember King Von? I never seen his dad. Damn, King Von looked just like his daddy. Even the teeth and everything, the grill, they had the same grill and everything. That's King Von's daddy. Have y'all ever seen King Von daddy? Wow. Ain't that something? Yeah, that's King Von dad right there, man. Look, don't they look at them twins? Twins. Oh, Jada. Jada, what's happening here? Jada Chiefs. Y'all stirring the internet up right now. Okay. Breaking news, breaking news. Jada Chiefs accused of sneaking around with Travis Scott as Emily Huff speaks out. And this comes after Jada Chiefs accuses Ari Fletcher, Moneybag Yo's girl, of sleeping with LaBaby. There's a lot going on in these internet streets, man. Hey, man, this is perfectly normal, man. This is what's going on in the real world with the people that's not on a social media and the people that's not famous. It's something that happens every day. Just like them people be surprised when they hear the president sleep, then cheated on his wife, man. Some of these men is gonna be men. I'm happy I'm a family man. I stay put. I don't cheat. I stay put. When y'all see me, y'all gonna see me every single day in my kids and my family's present. That's me. I have no urge for another woman. I have no urge for nothing else but my family. You feel what I'm saying? That's me personally. But this is perfectly normal. This is what goes on in the world. People sleep around, you know, people do that, you know. It's just human nature. You feel me? Tank, man, I'm keeping you in my prayers, bro. But see, Tank, this one thing, I don't know. I don't know what made Tank change his religion from Christian to Muslim. But I don't judge him. But I don't religion hop me, you know. I've been believing one thing my whole life. And that's that Jesus died on the cross for us so that we could be forgiven for our sins. No other way. No other way. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's the pack way. But Tank, man, come see me, man. Come to my channel, sub up so I can talk to you, bro. Tank, a civil attorney says that have no idea where Tank Javante Davis is. He's been wanted for 5 days. So currently Tank Davis is on the run. I don't know his whereabouts, but Tank, give me a call, man. Hey, man, let me turn you in, Tank. Let me walk you in there, Tank. I got you, man, and I'm going to pray for you, brother. I'm going to pray for you, brother, in the name of Jesus. And I would love to have a talk to you. I would love to mentor you, brother. You richer than me, but I do have wisdom and knowledge and common sense, brother. Give me a call. Don't ever think somebody that's not as wealthy as you can't talk to you, give you good advice, and that can't pray for you. It don't cost no money to pray for you, brother. I would love to pray for you, man. Come sub up to my channel, Tank. I'm one of your biggest supporters. You my #1 favorite fighter in the world next to Mike Tyson. And next to Floyd, but you the most brutal, most dangerous fighter. Got hand grenade C4 in your hand, in your fist. You feel me? Shout out to Tank, man. I ain't judging Tank, man. No judging Tank. Oh, man. 7 generations strong. Bernice Burgos celebrates grandma turning 109 years old. Oh, man, how sweet is that? Hold on. Breaking news, breaking news. 7 generations. Strong Bernice Burgers celebrates grandma turning 109 years old. Wait, what? What in the what? Yeah, man, shout out to them, man. Hey, that lady is here for a reason. That means that she lived the right way. You know, she old school, 109 years old. You know she got great value. You know she got great value. Know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Okay. Wow. So, okay. So we got breaking news. TSR investigates Alabama pastor DeQuarius Green's death, sparks debate over domestic violence allegations. So allegedly, his own wife unalived him, unalived this pastor. Can y'all believe that? That's his white face. Smushed out. She hasn't been arrested yet or nothing. But I'm pretty sure she's going to claim self-defense on this pastor. But then they also allegedly have another woman came forward allegedly on the media bashing his name and says that he's been convicted of abuse on 3 different other women. But I'm wondering, was that actually the case in the house this night when she shot the pastor? Did she need to shoot the pastor? Was her life in danger? You know, those are the questions going through all our minds. Was there any way you could have avoided it? Was there any way you could have walked away? I mean, you had the gun in your hand, so you could have backed up and kept them at bay. And you could have walked away. But instead, the pastor got hit with that straight. The pastor wife definitely don't play. Okay? Now, why they doing Desi Banks like that? Why Desi Banks getting caught up in this? Breaking news, comedian Desi Banks accused of running Google ads tied to Mossad spy recruitment efforts in Iran. This is a real thing. Desi responds. Hold on. Breaking news, Desi Banks accused of running Google ads tied to Mossad spy recruitment efforts in Iran. And Desi Banks responds over here. Y'all can just check it out. Read it for yourselves. I'll leave it up there. Y'all gonna have to read fast because it's, you know, it's just a 40-minute clip. You know, 40-second clip to be exact. But that's Desi Banks' response. Stop believing BS. I hate that this is happening to me because I don't even know what any of this is. People are really getting fooled for clickbait. I have kids and I would never in my life be involved in something like this. Someone used my LLC without my knowledge. How? I don't know yet. I don't even know if half of what is being posted is real. But my team is digging into it right now. Have no idea who is doing this or why. I have never run, approved, or had any involvement with political ads or anything in another language. My business is already working with Google to remove anything that was done without my permission and to figure out how my company name was used. Stop spreading false narratives off random posts when you don't know the truth. This whole situation is confusing and frustrating, and I'm doing everything I can to get answers. This shit sucks, dog, and no, I don't deserve it. I feel you, Desi. Nicki Minaj has until later this week to pay a $503,000 lawsuit judgment or risk losing her $20 million California mansion. The lawsuit stems from her husband allegedly having assaulted her bodyguard. It's a lot going on in these streets, man. The streets is talking. But how about this? Well, okay, hold on. Danny Williams tells all about growing up knowing that Bill Clinton is allegedly his father. So they've been claiming this for years. I don't know if y'all heard about this. But this is the guy that claimed Bill Clinton is his father. And yes, his mom is black. They've been saying this for years, and back then, I don't know how you could do that, but Bill Clinton refused to take the blood test and got away with it. Why we can't do that today? But you know, when you got power, you able to avoid a lot of things when you got power. Let me just say that. But yes, allegedly, this is Bill Clinton's son. He looks like Bill. Hey, Jackie. Yeah, that's crazy. Have you heard about this story, Jackie? Like, wow, yeah, that's strange. You ever heard of this story, Jackie? Florida, hold on. Breaking news. Florida prosecutors seek death penalty for 23-year-old charged in the murders of his girlfriend and their 2-year-old son. Who would trust their kids or even themselves around this man? I see this man in public. I don't have to know his background. I'm walking the opposite way immediately. He got a face not even a mama loves. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about looks. You could see straight through him. You could see how he feels. You could see that he evil. You don't have to know his past. You don't have to know what he did. You see it. It's clear as daylight. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense. You have enough gas? All right. You know? This guy gotta be foolish. So, he was charged with whatever gang stuff, you know, a RICO, and was sentenced to 4 years. And he states, my lawyers told me my previous 4 years would have counted for this bid. Laughing out loud, shaking my head. I'll see y'all in 2029. So he thought he did 4 years for a separate crime. That's for a whole separate crime. And you thought being charged with a new crime that they was gonna give you time served for 4 years you did for another crime? Y'all know that ain't? Y'all know that's right. Yeah, bro. There's a lot going on in the world, man. But New Orleans, I'm happy I moved from New Orleans, Jackie. Oh my goodness. Hey, Leah. Why? What goes through their minds to do this? Right, exactly. It's just crazy. But this is what's going on in New Orleans. These apartments, let me tell y'all something about these apartments. They are called the Willows. Everybody's scared to go to the Willows in New Orleans East. That's why I moved from down there. These apartments are the scariest apartments to walk through. It's a one-way in, one-way out. And every week, multiple times a week, you hear somebody got unalived in these apartments. I don't see how the people is living there. They don't even come do maintenance on them apartments. It's so scary out there. They think that the owner of the apartments that abandoned it, they reporting them for not coming to do the maintenance. But them people don't want to send them workers in there. It's dangerous. People is always being unalived almost every day in the Willows. They going crazy back there. I do not regret one bit leaving New Orleans. Just being honest. And how about this guy in New Orleans? Let me show y'all what he did. So this guy, everybody thought it was a black guy that did it. But this Bywater neighborhood on fire, Kyle Thomason, arrested after arson spree, burns down 8 vehicles. Burns down 8 vehicles. Let me take you through there. Take you through there. Be gone. Take you through there. Take you through there. Now peep this out. This girl got weapon charges, drug charges, all types of charges. Let me tell y'all something. This girl bond is over $500K. She don't realize what she did to herself, how she ruined her life just to be with a rapper. She took a charge for finesse 2 times. Hold on, let me click this. So, this girl just ruined her whole life by taking a charge for finesse 2 times. Her bond is currently over 500K. She took a gun charge, drug charges, and all types of charges for this man. There's no way you could love somebody that much. Let me tell you something. If anything, I would take the charge for my woman. I'm not about to let my woman go spend 1 second in jail. But see, he's scared to go back to jail. You scared to go back to jail, but you'll let her go do that. How are you going to allow her to go do something that you're scared to do? How are you going to allow her to go somewhere that you don't want to go? And this is perfectly normal, guys. It's a lot of people out here taking charges for their men. They wanna thug in them streets. They want to do drugs, sell drugs, do all types of stuff. And they want somebody to take the charge for them. It's a lot of your favorite rappers and all this other people out here that had people take charge for them. See, when you have a little money and power, this is what you get them to do. So she's staying loyal because he could take care of her financially for the rest of her life. Just sad. I'll move on from that. That's a sad case. That's a real sad case. But I showed this yesterday. This girl, y'all read that. Read that. Woman says she prefers her toxic ex-boyfriend over her current partner because he's too nice for her. He doesn't hit me like my ex did. My exes did. See, that's the problem. And I could attest to that. Because I'm a nice guy. And I've been with women that got bored of me being a nice guy. They want men like Diddy. They want a bad boy. Woman says she prefers her toxic ex-boyfriend over her current partner because he's too nice for her. He doesn't hit her like my exes did. Oh, she wants somebody like Diddy. She want a bad boy. Oh, she trying to be like Cassie. See, that what she want. That what she want. I know I showed this yesterday, but I can show it one more time. A Cuban Trump supporter in Miami, Florida, with a Trump tattoo is facing deportation and says he's now fearful of being removed. He got Donald Trump's face tattooed on his chest just to be deported. Well, guess what? I'm sorry, but you deserve it. Bye-bye. You deserve it. That's your fault, brother. That's your fault. That's your fault. I'm just saying. Don't blame that on nobody but yourself. You can't blame that on nobody but yourself. I'm just being real with you. Can't blame that on nobody but yourself. Strange world, y'all. We watching everything go down, man. Common sense don't exist anymore. Ain't no such thing as common sense in this world. There's no such thing as common sense. But hey, y'all, I'm about to go take care of baby girl. I'll see y'all later this afternoon around 1 o'clock. Have a blessed day.